How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. You know me, I'm Tom, back on the farm. Okay, let me tell you a little story here real quick about these logs or these fence posts. I went over to Tractor Supply this morning because I, of course, want to start getting all the supplies I need to start continuing this fence line going across there. As you know, I've been working on this piece of land over there and want to continue the fence. Well, they have different sizes, obviously. 3-inch by 8 foot, 4 by, I think it's 4 by 8, and they're 6 by 8. Well, when I went in there this morning and looked at the 4 by 8 stock, first off, they were $1.50 higher per post. They're normally $7.99 and they were $9.99. So excuse me, basically $2 more. Okay. And when I went back there, which they had a ton of them, they weren't 4 inches. They had them all bundled, and across they're about this big. Okay. They're basically 3 inches, but the company had them all packaged as 4 by 8s. So I went to the manager, and I says, look, I said, you got a tape measure? Let's go back here. I want to show you something. And we went back there, and we measured their 4 by 8s. And what had ended up happening is they were this big around, 3 inches, and they were selling them as 4 by 8s. And I says, nothing personal. I said, this is going up for cattle. You know, I just told him that story. I said, this is going to be cattle. I'm going to fence it in for a cattle gate. And he goes, well, those 3 inches ain't going to hold them. They'll push them right over. And I said, exactly. So I says, look, I just paid for 10 of them. Paid it right at $100. And I'm not satisfied with the sizes. They're misrepresented. He goes, no, I totally understand. He goes, here's what I'll do. He said, you just go over there to the 6 by 8s and you pick out the 10 you want, and I won't charge you a dime more. So there's the moral of the story. Now, these are the big thick ones. These are the 6 by 8s, and I got them for the same price as the 4 by 8s. All right. Hey, guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I felt I was getting ripped off. That's really what it was boiling down to. And I know what it was. It wasn't Tractor Supply's fault. It was the post company's fault. They misbundled them, or they were trying to be sneaky and throw a bunch of small rounds into the 4 by 8s, thinking that no one would complain, and they're gonna get more money for the smaller stock. So that just didn't fly with me. And I told him, I said, look, I've bought a bunch of posts from you guys, same store. You know I have. I said, I just want to be satisfied. And he goes, look, don't worry about it. He says, just go over there and get your 6 by 8s. He says, you have a great day. Thanks for your business. So that's what happened. As a consumer, and I'm just going to say this, as a consumer, don't let these people just shove anything down your throat. You know, sell you something that you're just not satisfied and you don't say nothing. Are you kidding me? They don't know me very well, because I'm gonna scream from the top of the roof. You know, if I see something going on that's a little hanky-panky or a little weird, or I'm being gypped, I'm going to say something. And I hope you guys do too. But just the moral of this story, I got a big siding job rot. Well, it's not really the siding that's rotted. It's all the trim on this house. I'm going to be meeting up with one of my subscribers, Jim, tomorrow, and we're going to go fix his dad's house. But finally tomorrow, hopefully the weather is going to finally be warm. This morning it was cold, wet, and rainy. It just literally started clearing up. And it's like almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But let me get out of here. Let me unload these things, and I'm going to head right back to the city, get a good night's sleep, and get on this trim job. And I'll catch you guys on another video. Remember, don't get taken as a consumer. There's too many rip-offs out there, and they're just trying to get you. That's all it is. That's all it boils down to. It's greed. All right. You know what to do. Comments, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll check you guys out on another video. Be a wise consumer.